All right, yo, what is good, everybody on YouTube? I am Lace Blueprint. Welcome back to yet another video, man. If you are new to the channel, please hit that like button and make sure you smash that subscribe button, and also make sure you hit that notification bell to stay tuned to each and every new video that I do drop. As you guys can tell by the title, man, we're gonna be getting into this week's sneaker releases. And as you guys all know, if it's trash, I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna waste y'all time. It's not worth the freaking seconds to bring it up to you. Let's go ahead and get right into this week's sneaker releases. Let's get it. Now, since today is Tuesday, man, and I'm getting into this video a little late, we're gonna go ahead and move past today's releases. Now, upcoming this week, the ones that I think are gonna be the most talked about sort of sneakers is going to be coming out this Friday, October 21st, and we have 3 bangers coming out from JB Jordan brand, and they are all Air Jordan 2 lows, coincidentally, or oddly enough, I should say. Apparently they're trying to push the lows heavy, so let's get right into which ones we have coming out. On the first one, we do have the Air Jordan 2 lows in that Shelflife colorway. Now this colorway is an all over white and cream with a little bit of hits of oranges on the tongue and on the bottom of the sneaker. Also, I don't know if you guys can peep, but they do have suede all along the upper of the shoe with a little bit of a, I'm gonna say alligator nutsack, maybe a, I don't know, reptile skin kind of going on the back parts of that heel tab as well. It's looking a little interesting. I'm digging this cream white colorway all over. This is a pretty nice sneaker. Now, what's getting me with this upper is a really hairy suede, kind of like the fours that just dropped this past weekend. I forget the names, but I might have to see these in hand, but these look pretty good if you do ask me. Now these are releasing this Friday for a retail price of $200. All of the Air Jordan 2s lows are releasing for a retail price of $200. Just keep that in mind. And we're gonna go ahead and roll into the next sneaker on Friday's release, which is the Air Jordan 2 low in the 218 colorway. Now this sneaker here is a collaboration between 218 and Jordan brand. Now 218 has been blessed with the opportunity to work with Jordan brand. They are basically a sneaker boutique that's centralized, or they are out of Detroit, Michigan. So shouts out to them. Congratulations on this collaboration. You guys killed it with the sneaker design. Y'all killed it with the colorway. This sneaker here is a very different Air Jordan 2 low. Now get into the details of this here sneaker, man. We do have a couple different shades of brown with a little bit of hits of a light blue and a red trim along the mid panel of the sneaker. Also, man, this upper does look to have a very high quality leather on the upper. It looks like to be on the tongue, and also around the toe. Shoe does sport a translucent bottom sole as well, going to that back shank, which is also translucent, but it's in that brown colorway. But on top of that, they did include a couple of special touches with this sneaker collaboration. On the back of the left tongue, you do have through it all, and on the back of the right tongue of the sneaker, you do have 218 stitched in on that tongue as well. So pretty subtle touches, some nice subtle touches. Shouts out to them. I'm not too sure on how these will do on release day, but if you want these, go for them, shoot for them. There hasn't been too much love for the Air Jordan 2 lows as far as I've been seeing, but they are pushing these out like crazy, so we shall see how these do. Resale side, I'm not really too sure. Retail on these were $200. I'm not really seeing these go for more than $210 or more than retail. They probably will drop underneath retail depending on how the market sits for this here sneaker, just because 2s are hit or miss nowadays, but that's how that goes. Up next for Friday's releases, we do have another Air Jordan 2 low retailing at that $200 price point. Now this sneaker is the Air Jordan 2 low in the Titan colorway. This will be a women exclusive, but it does go into men extended sizes. So little feet gang, for the men, you can possibly hit on these as well. All right, now getting into the details of this sneaker, man. This sneaker is very colorful. As you guys can already tell, you do have that green toe box with the white and the hits of orange and also teal everywhere on this sneaker. It's giving me Miami vibes, giving me a Miami Dolphin look or type of feel, but it does have a lot of different materials. On that white upper, you do have some smooth leather, and also on the front shank of the shoe, it looks like it's going to be some type of corduroy material. Pretty interesting touch on that. And on that back shank, on the back quarter panel or the mid panel of the sneaker, it does have that low hairy suede that's going to be pretty nice to feel. And also you do have a orange inner lining for this sneaker. Now pictures are showing that on the midsole of this shoe you do have that white background with these speckles of orange on the midsole. This shoe is very creative. Whoever thought about this shoe definitely was in a bag with the material wise and how it looks. It's a clean Air Jordan 2 low. Once again, I'm not too sure on how these will do for a resale. These are retailing for $200. So if you want these, make sure you are on your foot apps and make sure you are putting in the footwork for this here sneaker. But that is the Air Jordan 2 in the Titan colorway. Once again, this was released on Friday for a retail price of $200. Moving on to Saturday, October 22nd, man, we do have two major drops coming out of Jordan and Nike brand. The first drop for Saturday is going to be the Air Jordan 7 in the Vachetta Tan colorway. Now, as you guys know, they've been dropping a multitude of different silhouettes or Jordan silhouettes in this Vachetta Tan colorway, but this here Jordan 7 is a little bit different. You guys can tell this sneaker has a multitude of other colors along this shoe. On the bottom of this here sneaker, you do have, it gives me reminiscent of the Sweater 7 vibes with the light orange and also that purple and red hits along the bottom of the shoe. I also sports a purple Jumpman as well. But going up to the midsole of this sneaker, it is just black. It is a black based sneaker with the Vachetta Tan upper, and a little bit something different that they did for this shoe is that they have this debossed design along the upper, which is a pretty nice touch. I know that leather has to be something special. It has to be something smooth, a little bit soft. As you guys can tell within this picture, like it has a little bit of a softness tone to it. I don't know. I feel as though it's gonna be really soft. But on the back side of this Jordan 7, especially different with the Nike Air stitched in. They usually have the 7 with the 7 emblem and the logo with the pull tab on the back, but it's just a regular stitched in pull tab within that same Vachetta Tan leather on the upper, and the tongue is looking pretty crazy with a black and white design as well. So these are pretty ridiculous. I don't know if this shoe, I hope this shoe certainly comes with different laces. I think the black ones look fine within this shoe. Now when it gets into the resale value for this here sneaker, Jordan 7s are a hit or miss thing. This whole week has been nothing but hit or misses, but once again, do your footwork. If you are interested in this here sneaker, make sure y'all on the foot apps, make sure y'all put y'all footwork in, and you are ready for this release at 9 a.m. that Saturday. Getting into one of my favorite or one of the most interesting sneakers dropping this week, last but not least, is going to be the Nike Dunk Low in the FAMU colorway. The Florida A&M University colorway is looking absolutely crazy. Nike has been doing a lot of HBCU based Nike Dunks lately, and these have served these got the justice that's definitely needed. Now these are absolutely crazy. I get into the colorway of this shoe. Obviously you have the FAMU colorway. It's gonna be that green, that white, and that orange. Now this shoe is really special. I think Nike threw out all the stops for this shoe and is absolutely freaking bonkers. Now starting off with the upper of the shoe, this shoe has a lot of stitching on it. Along the toe box of the shoe, it does have that Colac, C-O-L-A-C. I have no clue what that means, and I'm not even gonna act like I do, but it has that up on the toe box of this shoe. Now around the back of this sneaker, man, you do have the We Bright Different model stitched in on the back heel tab of the shoe, as well as up top you have the 1887 stitched in on the back as well. These were excellently executed, and last but not least, this sneaker has a couple of different hidden gems. Obviously the bottom of the sneaker is translucent, as you can tell, and behind that translucent sole you do have that snakeskin print, and it's in that FAMU colorway, and that was an excellent touch by Nike brand. They killed it. In the last little stitch tough effort with this sneaker as well, man, they on the tongue, they did go ahead and throw in that FAMU snake for the logo. There's like literally only one Nike embroidery or Nike emblem, or two Nike emblems on this sneaker, is within the heel and on the side of the shoe. This shoe is all for the HBCU, and I'm all for this sneaker. This shoe is retailing for a price of $120, and I think this is going to be the most sought after sneaker for this here weekend. These are going to be releasing on sneakers. I'm not really too sure where else they're going to be releasing, but if I do find out any information as for where else they are dropping, I will let you guys know within the next video or so, or maybe we'll drop something within my community tab letting you guys know, hey, this is the link to find this here sneaker. But or within this video, just check down below in the comments, or check down below within the description, and I'll probably have that pasted down there as well to find on where to find these. As far as the resale side of this sneaker, this is a dunk, and it is a HBCU dunk. I think this sneaker is going to touch at least 220, 210 at the retail. I mean, at the resale. This is a no-brainer. You already know these gonna go. These will fly. I think a lot of people are really searching for this shoe. So good luck to y'all for the sneakers app drop this Saturday when it comes to these dunks and these sevens. That is pretty much it for this video, man. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe down below, and let me know what y'all are thinking about these sneakers coming out this week. Are the twos being pushed out too much? Are y'all feeling them? Nah. How y'all feel about the dunks? Y'all let me know down in the comments. I'm down there with y'all. Y'all already know. But I'll see y'all boys in the next one. Peace.